Start the Mark Hope era 2-0, welcoming in the as Amari Williams will contend with Noah Williamson. That's a match. Fake fires a three, no good, but there's Amari Williams with an offensive board. Back up, in and out. No.
Going to be an issue.
Utega Owe, double O, feeds it down low to Amari Williams. He's going to work on Williamson. Unable to get the bucket, but he's fat. 41-point win for the Cats, and I know you know this, Robbie. Mark Pope's number when he played here, 40.
He was Big 12 Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year for 2 years in a row for a reason. The way that he guards,
step back.
He really does. Bucknell doesn't score the ball at the highest rate. For them to be successful, he's going to have to put it in if Robinson gets to his spot.
To that watch list here this week. Look at Butler, just harassing. Long three, I don't think that's the shot they wanted. As a player, now trying to get back there as a head coach. He was also there as an assistant as well.
Wins group of guys.
And his energy is so infectious.
It is infectious. You can tell his enthusiasm. Like I said, Lamont Butler, Utega Owe, they're both built like linebackers. And they just put so much pressure on the basketball, making it hard.
It has another board. Active early on the glass is Robinson as he pulls up from three. Good.
Yeah, six.
Well, that's what he wants to do, right? As we have a three on the other end. In and out, no good as Williams has it. Butler, he'll line up a three. Short, no good, but Williams the board, he puts it back in. We'll get some looks at point guard, but not the normal guy as they swing it out on a wing three. And what a good look that was, and drill 15 offensive rebounds.
Yeah, they have the size advantage, and they're using it to their advantage right now.
Andrew Carr backing his man up, but he left it short. In the midweek press conference said he wants 14 as Owe steals it away, and there he goes with the layup. Points, and he continues to harass the ball. Andrew Carr comfortable guarding out there as Spadone.
49.8, we round that up to 50%.
Robinson fighting through traffic, basket, and a harm. So Kentucky has opened up an 8-point lead, largest so far is in the pack.
Once they get there, they're just kind of getting under and not being able to do anything. They've got a way to travel there.
Oh, what a block by Garrison as he. No, granted, we only seen him in 2 exhibition games and a little 1+ game in the regular season.
Comes out of his area really well, so bright spot for UK and going to.
Handler, the freshman, originally committed to BYU. Krisa will pull up from 3. Why not? 8 and over 100 in their 3 games so far, counting exhibition play. Is out of the timeout. Brea the rebound.
It's a rebound for the nice deuce.
Almanor, the transfer from Fairleigh Dickinson, the team that beat Purdue when they were a 1 seed. Is
Coach Pope doesn't want any open looks, and they're doing a good job of flying and not letting that happen.
Chandler, the inbounds passer, comes right back to shoot it. With it is Bucknell. One of the few times they've been able to run. As there's a whistle, the 3 was good, but his feet were on the line. The biggest game of the season is today, and that's something he very much lives by. It is not a cliche for him.
Not at all. That's what the mindset that these guys have, and you can see that coming out. That's a deep 3.
Risa feeling it early. Arizona and West Virginia has a long 3, back iron, no good. Spadone.
And the physicality is something that he doesn't really look comfortable with quite yet. Nice crossover there, good take to the basket.
Beautiful take.
Transition is something they probably want to try to do.
Krisa, oh, no look pass. Almanor wide open, yes.
That's a great extra.
Cats lead by 14 as here's Williamson for 3, left it short. And Robinson elected to lead.
Let's get the best opportunity, best shot available, and that's what they're getting.
Carr able to fight through some contact. He wanted to dump that. Largest of the game so far. Williamson, he's been quiet. He'll remain quiet for the moment as that one clean. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Brea looking for Robinson. He'll drive baseline. Stutter step, lay-in for Jackson.
Kentucky's doing what Bucknell is definitely a little uncomfortable, a little out of sorts right now.
It's a 9-0 run, and this crowd letting this Cats team know how they feel about it. Is get Noah Williamson involved. Here he is, a very skilled player out of Latvia. Step back 3 from Bosco, rims it in.
They struggle to score the basketball, especially with Williamson not getting going yet. Really need him to go.
Carr cleans up the miss and puts it in.
As you watch them come down the court, they're pushing the ball, but they're always under control.
Andrew Carr living 6 points for the Wake Forest transfer. They've all been at the rim as Bosco, another step back. Garrison the rebound. Bosco, oh my gosh, through traffic. Might have traveled, but nonetheless. 3 on the wing from Moda is no good, and Robinson.
That snake dribble, though, off that screen, that's something Robinson really excels at, using that snake dribble off the high screen there in the middle.
A Bucknell player is down.
They have to get it up and over the rim.
Despite the big lead, Cats are just shooting 42% from the floor as Bosco can't hit the three. He's been... Brea around the screen, a long two. Cleaned up on the other end by Moda. Back iron three, but an offensive board, first of the game for Bucknell. And it leads to points as Moda finishes on the other check-in.
That's it.
Coach Pope was not pleased, and he's not going to like that either. Moda, the steal, finds Bosco streaking to the other end. Bosco finished that lob play out of the timeout, but Bucknell was ready for it. Brea unable to come up on the other end of it, and we have a whistle away, from Riga, Latvia, fluent in a couple of languages. How about that take from Moda?
Moda coming in.
He needs a little bit of a lift. Is Amari Williams able to fight that one in from the logo? Yes, he's...
I told you, once he gets his hands on the basketball, it's pretty much his basketball.
His second steal of the night is Kobe Brea. The Spadone takes it away from him.
Bucknell finally settling in a little bit. As I say that, they have a turnover. Buckets have really started to let Bucknell climb back in the game. They still have quite the task to finish here, but...
Left open is Brea in the fourth for Bucknell. Edmonds. Not a guy that shoots it a lot. His turnaround jumper too strong.
You can tell the guys.
Moda from deep, in there. But he's starting to heat up as well. He's got 9.
Moda is keeping first couple games, but hopefully by the January and SEC play, they'll get that settled up and know each other a little bit more. 3 in the corner. Yeah. Looking for someone to feed it to. Can't find anybody. It bats out to Creasa. No look pass. A 3 from Brea. Was 7 of 8 on Monday night. He's picked up right where he left off here tonight. Is going to the rack, leaving it short. Williamson. Advantage there. Just took advantage and tried to knock that down. Short. There's
Williamson just trying to get going, but that's back iron no good.
Control. He's such a great floor general. What a luxury to have a guy that's played in the national semifinal, and there he is on the ball defending. A guy that
goes diving into the seats to try to steal that one as Bosco around Garrison finishes.
A nice finish in the paint.
He's got to go. Brea pulls up from way outside. Back iron no good. And that, Wilson likes that wing look, but passed it up there, nearly lost it. Nearly lost it again. The shot clock will expire after the shot blast finds Robinson for 3. Left of the rim, no good, but Amari Williams, the offensive board, finds Carr to the rack. It's good. And a by Andrew Carr, the Wake Forest transfer, now with 9 after that free throw. The opponent for Bucknell on Monday, whom they defeated. Moda, through some contact, able to finish. That is not it. Ortega's got 8, as he's knocking on the door of double figures as well. And a foul. Butler, dad coaches the boys team. He had to be a point guard, right?
It's in his blood. He had to be a point guard, and there's no Williamson finally get
it out into the hands of Bosco, and they want to run. Moda out on the other end, goes at Carr, and Carr blocks it out of bounds.
Offensive player left his feet the way the shot blockers are supposed to, made it hard. He gets in the lane there. He's missing, but Andrew Carr's done a great job defensively. He's still a little shaken up down here. He's a little late getting back. He gave Bucknell the opportunity.
Butler behind the back pass, and that one goes
on the out-of-bounds plays. They're forcing them away from the screen, and that's really disrupting Bucknell's offense and their ability to get comfortable. And
dumps it down to Garrison. He wants to go to work. Gets doubled, so he backs out of it. Brea, step back 3. Why not? Brea with 12. He's 4 of 6 from deep. Edmonds going at Brea. Good D there, and we cannot wait to see Kerr Creasa against Duke because he enjoys trash talking, and you know that game's going to have a lot of that as Williamson. And
absorb that contact. Garrison tried to drop his shoulder to create some, but wasn't able to finish.
Heat check for Williamson. He missed everything, and he finds it. Gets it out to Creasa in transition. Creasa in the lane. Finds Robinson in the corner. He lines up a 3 and knocks it down.
He's out to the corner to get a wide open 3. The spacing and the understanding of how to be available to this Kentucky Wildcat team is the reason why. A little flavor, a little sauce on that.
I saw a video of him when he was at Arizona as Robinson tips it. Did he get a deflection? No, out of bounds. It'll stay. And head coach Mark Pope has said when he took the job, he said, I knew I had to go get this guy. As here's a 3 from Moda. Almanor down low to Garrison again. 4 to shoot for the Cats. Garrison, left-handed hook shot, left short.
What you want to see.
Working around the screen. Heck of a ball fake there down low, but the Cats come Another no-look pass. Creesa passes up the three. Brea the ball fake. A little bobble, but he still finished. But recovers. No-look pass to Amari. Another no-look pass. Almanor for three. Why not?
This state and Big Blue Nation to watch this year.
Williamson will try to quiet them, but he missed everything. Out of bounds, back to the Cats. And with the board, Moda, 3 of 5 from downtown. He'll drive instead. Can't finish. Garrison swung around. Creesa passes it up. Instead drives baseline. Creesa thought he was fouled. Instead it's a steal. Contested one. Fights through contact to finish.
Sometimes when you're wide open at the basket, you're a little bit surprised.
Amari Williams, point blank, blocked by Amari Williams. Bucknell wanted goaltending. No look pass. Williams in transition. Layup is.
And not only that, he's running the court. He runs the court and draws attention, also making it easier for those.
Bucknell has been able to get it down to about the 12 to 14.
Easy shots, and they were able to capitalize on the few Kentucky turnovers to keep this game close. But right now, Kentucky has a chance to really blow this thing open.
Again, he's got 2 steals and 2 trips.
That's how you check in the game and make an impact, though, fella.
Spinning to the rack, and he spun into his.
Get to their spot, so it's kind of common for somebody like Andrew Carter to struggle and use his hands a little bit more. He pick up a foul.
A bit long, but rebound from Moda. Moda got his man in the air, but can't finish. Another offensive board for Bucknell.
Shot clock.
When we say this Kentucky Wildcat offense wants to run, we are not kidding. As Bosco leaves it short. Brea, another rebound.
At 6'7", he's going to have to come down, especially when they get into SEC play. And
Brea,
rebound.
heat check. Yes, sir. Low, they want to get Garrison involved. Garrison, a little bit of a size advantage. Garrison, turnaround jump shot with the right hand is good. Moda, dumping it down low. Williamson, great feed on the baseline and a good finish at the right. Adapting and overcoming as Owe will finish up this and one. Misses it to the left of the rim. They swing it around. Carr in the corner. Carr backing his man down. Fadeaway jumper is good for Andrew Carr.
The poise and of confidence, not only in themselves, but from Coach Pope to do that.
Creesa got a little greedy. He saw Garrison. Kobe Brea. Creesa from way outside. And a whistle and a foul, and we're going to stay.
With 6 minutes to go.
Amari Williams, the 1-and-1, rolls in, and he's got a chance to clinch.
Be pretty dangerous.
Williams using a size advantage, backing his man down. Turnaround jumper is true.
Now it's just going to give him confidence as he gets into conference play, and Mata as well. As they get into conference play, they know that they can play with anybody. The way they and the fire that they have, and he's seeing that. These guys have competed hard all night. They may be down by 23 right now,
but they're up by 23. Corner 3 from Almanor is no good. 4 to shoot for Brea as he gets to the rack, left it a little short. Williams got it back, put back no good, but on the second. Maybe he thought he was 1 rebound short. Kicked out. Good ball movement for Bucknell. They get a corner 3, and that's to BYU when head coach Mark Pope was there. He spent some time in Sierra Leone and London, but here he is draining a triple.
Going to be able to contribute for this Kentucky basketball team.
Jaden Williams gives it up. Turnaround jumper will bounce in. Josh Folt Butler, and you talk to him and you look at his resume. He's a guy that knows he wants the ball in those moments, and that's so.
The basketball in clutch time. He's a guy that made the buzzer beater in the national semifinal. That for Mark Pope is just a luxury that most teams don't have, and Kentucky is extremely lucky to have.
First points in a Kentucky uniform. Feeds it down low instead to Garrison, who finishes.
Really good pass there. Sometimes a no-no, but in this situation, we'll give it past.
Oh, what a feed out to Noah for 3. In and out, no good. It would match Monday's total of having 6 in double figures. Perry passes up the 3, finds Chandler. Chandler got his man in the air and finishes. O'Brien, a 3 is good.
But a lot of good things out of Garrison. And there it is.
And the crowd on their feet as Kentucky a dominating win to go to 2-0.
Encouraging game from the Wildcats as a whole. Sharing the basketball.